Okay guys, I'm back. This time I want to try making a Bellyband bookmark. I got the idea from G. Kerr. She's on YouTube, and I will leave her link below. I have my journals that I'm working on. These are 8.5 by 11. So this is 8.5 this way. And basically we're going to make a belly band that slides over the pages. And so I started out with some coffee dyed paper. This is 3 by 10, and I just folded it in half vertically and glued it together. So that's what these are. I want 2 of these because I'm going to have a front and a back that will slide over my pages, basically. So I think I'm going to start with the Nature's Music. I think I want that. I'm trying to pick the good sides. So the first thing I want to do is stamp a background. Now, I call this messy stamping because basically it's messy. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to take it off the release. I just ink it up and plop it down. I just want kind of a messy background on here. Nothing fancy or particular. If there's some places I missed, then go back down here. And yeah, that looks good. So let me try to do it again. There's going to be a front and a back. So what I usually do, it doesn't always work out that way, but I try to go and do the 4 corners so I get different places on the stamp. But it's random, messy stamping. Okay, that's it. Now, I want to ink. Actually, I think I'm going to cut the corners first. I use the 1/2 inch side. And if you haven't seen G's video, go check it out because she has a whole bunch of examples. I just am doing the one, but she has shabby chic and collage and all kinds of different Bellyband bookmarks. So yeah, I'm just gonna edge this. I'm using my Close to My Heart saddle. That's the color I like to use for my grunginess. Same color I used on the background stamping. But you could use any color, and you don't have to start with coffee dyed paper. You could use scraps from scrapbook paper or cut-offs from the kit that I could have used cut-offs from the kit that I'm using, but I had this, so yeah. I got a couple of butterflies here, and they're kind of white, so I just want to tone those down a little bit. Not all the way, but just a little bit. And I want to glue those on. I'm going to decide which one. I think I want this for the front. And what I did with these is I just took a background page from the Nature's Music kit, and I used a clipping mask on Photoshop to basically cut out shapes, tickets, tags, butterflies, and I usually do that with every kit so that I have extra pieces to work with and I don't have to sit here fussy cutting everything out. And well, I used to do it on my Cricut. I haven't done it on my Cricut for a while, but there we go. Just glue that down. Looks like I put too much glue on this side. Where's my... baby wipe. There we go. But now I just merge them together in Photoshop Elements, and then not merge, what's the word? Group them together, and then print them out, and then I cut them out. I cut all the ephemera out ahead of time, so I don't have to stop and cut everything. Some of the fussy cutting, like these butterflies and stuff, I'll just cut the pieces of 3 butterflies, but most of it's cut ahead of time. So I'm going to stick this one here, and this will be on the back side. After that's, I like these bottles, but I thought they would be easier to squeeze. I have to really hunker down. Okay, so I'm going to trim these pieces off. You could leave them, I suppose. And then I just don't want it to get snagged when you're tucking things in the belly band, so that's why I trim it off. There we go. So far easy. And then we want to glue these together. So this is my front. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I don't go past the corner here because I pretty much know that's going to still fit on my page and slip over. So let's see, that's the top. That's the top. I'm just gluing it at the top and the bottom. Maybe if I can get it to stay in place. And you have a little bit of wiggle room here so that you can line them up properly. Looks like I cut one a little bit. Well, for heaven's sake. There we go. All right, I'm going to work with the front. There we go. And then you can trim this, or you can just ink it. I think I'll trim it. Just that little piece. So that mostly matches up. Okay. And now, on the top, I just want a piece of kind of like a pull tab. So I'm going to use my clear gel, tacky glue. Come on down. There we go. And I'm just going to fold this in half, I think, yeah. Probably not in shot. There we go. And the only reason I glued it is because I have such a hard time with the stapler having everything stay in place. So if I glue it for a second, of course now I have glue all over my fingers, then I can get the stapler on it. And I just want to staple it toward the top. I don't want to go below that little edge where the corners were rounded. So there we go on the top. Now on the bottom, I want to put a little eyelet. So let's see, I want a 3/8. Just gonna punch a little hole, and I already sorted these so that I didn't have to look for them earlier. Get my eyelet on here. So pop my eyelet through, get my little squeeze tool out. I love this thing. I don't know what took me so long to get one. I wish I'd have gotten it years ago. It's awesome. So I want to stick this little charm butterfly in here. And there we go. So the way that'll work is, let me just put it on here. When you have a place you want to remember, you just slide it over your pages and it'll fit over, you know, several pages. Now, the size of this is going to vary based on the size of your page. I did 10 inches for an 8.5 inch page. But yeah, so that'll look really cool, and then you have the little tag or charm hanging down. So I am going to make 3 more of these, and I'll be back to show them to you. Okay guys, I finished up. The only thing I did different on these, you can see I stamped it, put the butterflies on, and have the ribbon stapled to the top, have a little butterfly charm at the bottom. These are long, they don't want to fit in the camera view. On this one I've done the same thing, just stamped it. I've added some roses on both sides from my Anna Griffin card making kit from years back, and added the little rose charm to the bottom with the eyelet. The only thing I did different was I stapled a piece of ribbon to the top and tied a bow. So there again, these will just slide over your pages, and yeah, I like how they came out. So go check out G's video. I'll put the link below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.